How's it going, everyone? Just want to remind you that HEX is a winner. Hexkins are winners. And 2025, we certainly hope it's going to be full of winning. So very excited for that. Got a great New Year's show tomorrow with Zenith. So very excited to get into that, learn more about his entry into the community and crypto. And it's got a lot of smart stuff to say from time to time. So excited to get into that one. But before that, I wanted to do just a solo, kind of a quick stream, probably go for 30 minutes or so. And just talk a little bit. I want to do like a PulseChain AMA. And I was like, let me, focus on HEX a little bit on it as well. But yeah, if you got any questions, put them in the chat. I'll go for, like I said, about a half hour or so, cover a few things, and we'll get into it. So if I just want to connect today, it's been a long day, a fun one, but long. But I wanted to hop on for a little bit when I can and talk to you all, and bang, bang, we're here. So anyways, chat, Red Squirrel, number one, how's it going? Cindy Lou, welcome, Hexkin here, let's go. Let's go. What's up, Max? Hope all is well. All is well. Doing good. RH 5555. Love those fives. I didn't even mean to. I ended up pushing the stream around a little bit, but I went from ended up start time at 5:05. So there you go. Fun little thing. Win. All I do is win. Got that emoji. It's a great meme too. 2 days in a row. You make it 3 days in a row, Gavin. You make it 3 days in a row. Make it 3 days in a row. I don't know if I'm going to stream on New Year's Day, but the day after I may. Yeah, it'd be a lot of streams. I got a few streams lined up. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Probably the second or third thing I just scheduled. I got to confirm with Crypto Kong, but I think we're going to do a security stream on the 3rd, if that's a Friday. So yeah, should be a great one. I'm excited. Happy New Year to you as well. Striker 2122. Love your work, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. Again, we got a great community coming together to make some fireworks in DeFi, in price performance, in just having a place to focus and put your energy and make a contribution. That's one of the things I really like about it as well. Welcome back, Tam. Good to see you again. Welcome. All right, let's get into it though. Let's see. Let me pull up HexScout. I put the link in the chat. If you haven't used HexScout before, it's pretty cool. So I got on PulseChain. You can actually switch between PulseChain and Ethereum on here as well. But yeah, it gives you, if you go to hexscout.com and then market, it will show you how to a little bit of different things. Again, we've looked at portfolio. If you go /portfolio, look at well. Again, it kind of never gets old looking at his portfolio or one of them, one of the ones tagged as such. Someone who's just making a cool $41,000 every day, just around 600K T shares, 14.1 year duration. Amazing. Never gets old. The 144 million net worth there. Pretty cool. And then if we go to one-stop hex management here, so again, you can flip between Ethereum and PulseChain hex. It'll give you a pretty good look of just the market cap, 9 billion, price, and then liquidity. I think it's interesting here. They don't list which ones they include as far as LP, but that's pretty cool. You can just get like a quick view of the liquidity there. Let's see, what was that? 29 million on PulseChain, 1.86 million liquidity on Ethereum. Pretty interesting to see in the market cap of the price there as well. So pretty cool there. Actually, on Go Rule DeFi, if you under buy crypto, if you click HEX, it'll take you to it'll take you to the /change now. So there's a start guide. It'll show you how to buy on Ethereum and on PulseChain. Let's see. Yeah, PulseChain and Ethereum as well, PXEX. It'll go through, for onboarding and stuff, all the different things to take in consideration and the charts and all that stuff as well. And so that's a really good resource. Staking, of course, really good stake management. If you have, an address and you put your address in there, look at the stakes coming up, like a stake calculator, staking ladder, amazing stuff on news. What do they got on news actually? Okay, they just have the different tweets here that they're displaying as well. Talk about this stuff. So pretty cool support. Do they do to see have like a support thing here as well, looks like, as well as Telegram, Twitter, and then the whole getting started in HEX. So pretty cool stuff on there. Staking ladder tools cool there too. Yeah, I think having these tools available and just being able to again show this to new people, have people in the community be able to use them, give it to people for onboarding and stuff as well. Again, I link to them on Go Real DeFi with the buy HEX, and then I used to have a HEX one here, but I think that's so yeah, I got to go Pulse for that. Yeah, bunch of different resources on there. So pretty cool. HEX Scout, amazing place to do HEX stuff. I like HEX Scout, also like HEX Calc. Got a lot of similar sounding stuff, hexcalc.net, where you can just run all kinds of like cool calculations as far as however much you want to see future projections. If you got 1 million PX, for example, for let's say 365 days, and price prediction, if you want to drop a 0, hit calculate, it'll walk you through, look at the bonuses, like the principal, like the T-shares, projected earnings, total payout. I mean, all this stuff is really good to show people the power and why HEX always wins, right? Pretty cool. 2025 hours. I'm thinking we got a chance. I think so too. Water pistol to my head. Make a decision. Is 2025 the year of glory? Once again, you could say. I certainly think there's a great case to be made for it. So I'm excited for it. It's been a while. Again, been following Richard since 2017. Working on what is that? Working on 8 years. God, that sounds so. Wow, 8 years. I haven't been active in the community for 8 years, but I've been following Richard since Bitcoin HEX CFD token when he's Bitcoin Maxi all this stuff since 2017. That is nuts. Wow, great timing to come into HEX, come into True DeFi. Go through. This is my third cycle. We'll be completing and stuff too. So pretty sweet. Wow, they have an ad for Kenka and supports PulseX, and HEX. That is actually, I know you say what you want about centralized exchanges, but if you're going to see an ad, you might as well show the support for Pulse and PulseX and HEX and stuff too. So pretty cool. So let's go through again. If you get any questions, get them in, and I will try to cover as much as we can. Yeah, I saw there's a thread here, pretty interesting thread. I just come across people that are outside the community that have some interesting stuff. Different tracking wallet stuff and how to use that for people use that for investing and things like that. And then I mentioned about, hey, you follow any ETH wells like the God well, or look in the RH behind that and stuff. And posted the screenshot of net worth from HEX Scout. So pretty cool to let people know about the different ETH wells out there, and especially the ones that are benevolent and have an affinity towards our ecosystem. I don't want to keep, harping on AI and how amazing it is, but it's pretty cool. And really, I think that is, if you don't have any AI skills, you don't know how to use it, or you haven't been using it, or you don't know what to use it for. If there's one thing, if you're going to make any New Year's resolution around technology, I mean, make it. I think I would have, if you ask me for a recommendation, I would say learn AI, learn what it can do for you, and just figure it out, because that is the edge you can have to make yourself more powerful, to figure things out quicker. It really helps me in research. It helps me writing, just even checking myself. I'll be like, I'll go to make a tweet, for example, sometimes, and I'll have an idea about something that I want to share that I think is interesting. And I'll even ask the AI, like, hey, does this make sense? Or like, how can I say this better? Or is there, what are the other, situations like this, or, is this the best idea, or is this, basically just kind of, fact checking myself and stuff like that to provide, again, the highest quality information possible. I don't like to be wrong. I like to say things that are both interesting and accurate. And AI is just really good for just kind of like, showing you the full picture. And again, it doesn't mean it's 100% right all the time about all these things, but it can really be that just like, easy check on, hey, here's an idea. Is it a good idea? Or what are some better ideas? Or what are some other ways of looking at it? Super powerful for knowledge work. Really, really like it. So, by the way, shout out to Mr. Hexkin. I remember this scene from The Big Short, and I really, it was pretty cool. I took a crash for 2 years, but I was right. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that scene being related to our community pretty well. Trying some different tweets as well. Testing different engagement type stuff too. Pretty cool because if you're logged in on your engagement, you can view your numbers and see actually from each tweet if you got new followers from it, or how many link clicks, if you have a link in there, how many people clicked the link from it, how many people viewed your profile from the tweet and stuff like that. So I've been tweeting a lot recently, posting a lot, whatever, and kind of looking at the metrics to see which ones are getting different engagement and different stuff like that. So pretty interesting. So if you see me, tweeting, can you earn just to deal with Bitcoin type stuff too? A lot of it is like curiosity to see, are people looking for alternatives, and like, can we get them into a better product, for example, in our ecosystem? So that, again, I'll talk a little bit more about VPN stuff on, I guess, Friday, if able to book that. When we get into privacy and security, definitely have opinions on that. If you want to preview, search RHMax VPN, and that is not to get my coupon code. That is to get my opinion and assessment of such technology, and is the hype real type of thing. Because I never even heard of people using VPNs for day-to-day stuff before crypto, and been in tech a while. So it's pretty interesting to see the business models around it and what people believe or put their faith into, and promotion and the incentives and stuff like that too. I'm not saying VPNs are bad. I just have a very particular opinion on it that I think is, I try to make it useful. There's opinions you can have that are useful, and there's opinions that you can have that are just not actionable, or just go against the incentive so much that they're just not going to really affect a lot of people. But I think that's okay too. Yeah, this is a really good one too. Patient pay the impatient pay the patient. Really cool graphic. I don't know who made it. Sometimes they put their tag and stuff on here as well, but pretty cool. I think that's definitely a very important thing to remember in crypto. Scrolling. Hopefully my mouse is getting a little slow right now. Hopefully it's not trying to not work well. If you got mouse problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but I haven't finished that one. But I wanted to relate it into like a rat or another. I get to say mouse ain't one, but yeah, work on that one. Somebody reposted, AI Hex Pulse. See, they post a lot of videos. I was like, when was this video? And it was Hex birthday, the 4th birthday after I started watching it. That was a great stream with DCC. If you haven't saw that, search for Hex 4th birthday. That was a pretty cool one, and hope to catch up with DCC in Vegas. PulseChainTour.com this summer as well, or this spring. Yeah. Again, AI, you can do it. Go Real DeFi. Click AI. Look at all the content. Look at all this free material, free stuff. Great conversations. What else we got? Again, if you have any questions, get them in. Just go for a little bit longer. I want to catch up on. This is a cool video. Yeah, basically, I'm just walking you through my my X feed right now. Imagine buying Hex before it was viral. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting compilation of people talking about Bitcoin in the early days, and pretty cool to see. Pretty cool. This is a good one. Yeah, so chat, help me out with this one in the post. PulseChain is like a second chance at the Ethereum ICO. With that statement, do you agree or disagree? Give me agree or disagree in the chat. I don't want to taint the poll. Agree or disagree in the chat. Can we do elevator music? I'll do the elevator music. Dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Boom. We got an agree. Appreciate that. Didn't want to go on that for too long, but definitely want to wake you up. Anticipation. Chat every once in a while. Don't ask too much from me. Just every once in a while, give me an answer. Seems to be a lot of people, probably many to follow me, agree. PulseChain is like a second chance Ethereum ICO. What was that number? 14,000x. Is that what Ethereum did from the bottom to the top from the ICO price? Is that where the 14,000x for PulseChain commentary comes from? I want to say. Fact check me on that, chat. If let me know if that's inaccurate, but I feel like that's where it came from. Or ask the AI. I'll probably tell it too. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else is going on. I mean, not a lot as far as price upping, at least. Plenty of price wherever. Yeah, I had it. What was it? Anyone else? Anyone doing LP out there? Anyone farming, doing LP? PulseX, one of my favorite places to do such things. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got some farms. Got some LP. You got Uni V2, which is equal-sided. Different things to go with that. Again, search. Well, I would say search. Just go to navigation and click. Click farming. And I got a ton of different Uni V3 versus V2 and different strategies and stuff like that. Ton of yield farming, ton of LP stuff. Great conversations with a lot of people. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about LP another time as well. But there's some stuff on that we can chat about. Let me know if you have any specific questions. Don't pretend to be an expert, but I do have an opinions and some experience there as well. Yeah, I'm excited about the security conversation, actually. This is, again, if you want, I'll go more on this Friday if we do the stream then, but stop using Windows. I have a ton of content about that. Turn on two-factor authentication on everything you do. You could think of hardware wallets as two-factor auth for your, crypto and stuff too. What do hardware wallets do? They help you securely generate seed phrases away from your computer that may be compromised or may not. And they don't let transactions go through without a physical button press or other, like the two-factor auth type of thing. It's the two primary solutions that are provided by hardware wallets type of things. You can simplify it. Again, people have different opinions. To me, I simplify it into those two things. They secure seed phrase generation and make sure you can physically hit a button before a transaction goes through instead of having to, again, if your computer's compromised, instead of just having a click through, you have to actually approve transactions and hopefully read things and make sure they're the right things before you pass them through. So I try to really simplify all this stuff, and everyone's like, oh, but Trezor versus Ledger versus all this. It's like, understand what these things are supposed to do. They are not a panacea. They do not help secure everything. You can totally still get hacked with hardware wallet and all that stuff too. It makes it harder, obviously, puts you in a better foundational layer of security. But they don't solve everything. They solve certain things, which is, a couple of things I mentioned there at least. And then bookmark links. Do not search for PulseChain Bridge on Google. Do not search and click that link. Like, bookmark the links, so you don't end up searching and then some scam thing that gets promoted to the top, you end up clicking on that. So these are super easy things to do. If you want to do them, they're not literally not hard. There's tons of tutorials, everything else out there for you. If you want to switch to Windows, use Linux, buy a MacBook, whatever. Again, I got plenty of strategies on how to make that easier as well. I'll talk more about that on the security stream. Check chat here in just a second. God, oh yeah, I saw this. So crazy. Watch 7 minutes of ads to wave the gas. Is this real? Like, I haven't seen this yet, and it doesn't even look real. But is this a real? Did they update MetaMask? Where yes, let me ask, is it real? 100%. I watched 7 minutes of ads. For real. It's so crazy to be like ads in your MetaMask wallet. Like, oh, I can't afford the gas, so I'll go watch. I mean, I get the business model, but it's like, man, I want ads to go away. I want the model of ads to go away. And I know that's hard to do because people want free things. How do you get free things? You got to be the product somehow. How are you the product? The easiest thing is to have ads. But it's just so, man. I mean, I can't even watch YouTube without YouTube Premium. There's just so many ads. It's like, just, can we shift to a different model somehow? Can we shift to just paying a little bit? Micropayments. Come on, micropayments. Come on. Micropayments. Be popular. Let me pay just for my usage of an app or something. It's almost like, I mean, subscriptions kind of, they're okay for certain things, but some things I'm just like, God, I got to subscribe to this thing. Ads, I hope that goes away. There's not really a scalable way of doing it that I guess hasn't been invented yet or called on, other than ads for a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, if you don't pay for the product, you are the product. That's an easy sell for many, many people. And that's why it keeps happening and keeps working. And somebody's face on this, it just cracks me up. That Pikachu hat. Anyways, let me get to chat before I wrap up here in a little bit. $10,000 for PLS from bottom is 31 cents coincidentally, the same as Ethereum SEO. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think it was around 30 cents for the ETH ICO. I remember when Ethereum was like on Coinbase for what, $7, $8, $9, $10. Maybe when Bitcoin was under $1,000. Yeah, and then fun fact: 10,000x for PulseX from the bottom, I believe, is around 9 cents. Yeah, between on that somewhere. Mark F, I've been here since BTC claim days. Wow, that has been a while. That's awesome. I can admit that I'm on empty. It's been rough, and I'm concerned about the ability to onboard negativity around the ecosystem. I think, I was talking to Jesse about this a little bit, not really onboarding, but about the the bridge. Oh, what the bridge backed up. Is that, of course, the technical, logical side of me is like, that should never happen. We got plenty of infrastructure. We have plenty of time to fix this stuff. It should be in great shape. There should be no technical slowdowns at all. But the side of me that, thinks about, I guess just how the world works, and as far as like these cycles and cryptos and excitement and people and all that stuff too, wants to just be like, if a lot of that is just not FOMO, is like, I guess, non-FOMO thinking, I guess. Because if we get green candles, I don't think anyone cares about anything. If you have to wait 3 days across the bridge, if you think you're going to make, 5, 10, 20 times your money, and you got to wait 3 days, do you care if things are backed up? Do you, care if you search the news and you see, the founder getting sued left and right, or cases brought, or whatever? Like, if you see the number go up, you really don't care about a lot of this stuff. So I totally get it. Yeah, I mean, again, the last couple of years, when you're at the top like that, when HEX is 50 cents, and then it goes below a penny, which is even hard to imagine right now. Remember HEX was below a penny not too long ago, and it's pretty amazing that we almost hit 3 cents or around there too. And again, the whole community is just hoping for much, much, much higher. So yeah, I mean, I get it. Of course, you would want this perfectly. Oh, if anyone Googles, they only find good information. Everything's great. Oh, we have a founder that's presidential. Like we got Cardano guy going on all the popular shit, and everybody loves him. And there's only controversy that in a good way half the time and all that stuff. We don't have that. We have a different thing. So I don't think it's not only something that I accept, I kind of embrace it as it is a unique thing. It is a situation where I don't know, it's how it is. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing once we get, again, the momentum, the FOMO, the green candles, the reasons for people to pay attention, the reasons for big influencers to talk about, the reasons for people to come in and just buy stuff and think it's going to go up a lot, and hopefully it does go up a lot, and hopefully make plenty of money from that. So I think the negativity, there's so many different verticals around that, in fighting within the community, negativity, drama, and all that stuff. There's the ability to onboard, people just see one thing and they're like, oh, that's just not the perfect scenario that I want to place my money into. Or they just see something that they think is risky. Again, plenty of people think HEX is risky, or PulseChain is risky when they Google and see something and they don't see the chart doing a freaking hockey stick. What if they Google, just, scroll through all the noise that may be at the time, and they say, oh, well, the price is going to go up, why do I care? Like, I don't need to set up my investment as if I'm going to be here for a long time. I'm just here to make a quick buck, for example. They may be thinking. So once they do that and actually come in and maybe they enjoy it, maybe they like what they see, maybe they get into community projects, whatever it is, and then they learn about the ethos, and then they say, oh, all that crap that maybe would have turned me off before or made me not get into this thing. I'm glad that I could punch the noise. There you go. I'm glad I could see through the noise and hopefully get in and win. So I get it at face value. It does look like it's harder on board due to that, but I think that's just red candle, that's sideways candle talk. Not talk from you, but candle. What do you call it? That's what we see as currently presented on the horizon. But if you could imagine a future where people are FOMOing into these products, if we can, get that kind of momentum going, I think they're just going to scroll through all that stuff and just be like, let's make some money, type of thing. Whether for RHMax funds to be hard to stick around, full transparency, my fingers crossed. Yeah, I think there's plenty of exciting things, plenty of interesting pieces to follow, look at all the sub narratives around the community. There's left, right, and center. New coin come out all the time. Every week there's a new coin that's going to save the world or be amazing or otherwise. And some of them will be, probably, just by statistically speaking. But I like core coins, and I go out of my way to talk about very few, a subset of the things I think would be good for the ecosystem. I talked about how I look at coins and how I, choose which ones to, talk more or less about and all that stuff too. But I don't know. I'm here for the DeFi revolution. I'm here for price go up. I'm here to make sure PulseChain wins. And when I do things, most of the time, I'm sure there's a few exceptions. Most of the time, a lot of times I'll ask myself, like, is this going to help PulseChain? Is this, whatever I'm doing, like, how can I help PulseChain? How can I make sure we win? And that kind of informs a lot of stuff I talk about and a lot of things that I get into. So I want to see this place win. I want to see our community win. And that's why, I pick the topics and work on the projects and stuff that I like to. Sorry, I can't get to all the comments and questions. There's some good ones here. Guitar Gardens update to world was moved on there to evolve. Markets decided. Let's see why that could chamber echoes. The bull market's already been happening around you. The money found on updating narratives. I don't know. I think I mean, you could certainly make a case that, oh, it's meme season, or, you could put your money on DeFi Renaissance, or, AI or something like that too. Oh, Unity V3, why are we still using Unity V2? I think these things we've talked about in depth so much, advantages, disadvantages, stuff like that too. I think certain narratives can take a break. And again, they can have a renaissance, they can have a comeback, they can be more interesting at different times, different cycles, different situations. I think there's a very compelling case to be around PulseChain and for its mission and the way that it's set up to succeed. And in that way, I mean, tell me it's a special little snowflake without saying it. I think it is something special. And I don't think the founder would put his very valuable time and energy into a lot of different initiatives and the devs as well if they thought it was just going to be, above average at best. So I'm banking on its. You listed a few here too. You got Dallas Real Web Assets, decentralized science. That was it, DeSci. Yeah, I mean they can all. The pie. It's a big pie, so the pie can grow. I think there's plenty to go around with this ecosystem too. What's up, Logie33? All the best 2025. We talked about PLS validators yet? I have not, but I haven't had any questions on them. I'll always mention too, Go Real DeFi navigation, click on validators. Only 79 videos about how to go from zero to validator, which a lot of it applies to Ethereum validating too. Because again, PulseChain's a fork of Ethereum. But, of course, a lot of it's focused on PulseChain side. So pretty cool. If you have specific questions, you can always tweet me at RHMax on X, or, comment, put the questions, comments on validators or otherwise, but cover a ton of topics. And always I'm here with the tech. There you go. Always like the tech of validators too. All right, going to wrap up here. Let me just scroll for a sec. What's happening? Have a good one, RSRH5555. Appreciate it. Fast tech tool. That's monkey. Is that a top spinning? Or no, that may be something else. And the camel. Rolled assets featured by new lint token usage. Scram is celebrity lint. Is that lint? Not even hair. I was thinking hair at the first place, but lint. Yes. Solid 3x is 6.7. The ranch gains will send me $1. So $1. I want HEX to go to $1 because that'd be amazing. Yeah, that's a glory. I did a poll on this. What's the glory number? Maybe we'll do that. We'll wrap up on that. What's the glory number for HEX? What's the glory number for HEX? I think $1. Pretty glorious. Let's see what you all think. Gotta be close, huh? Getting closer. By the way, if y'all haven't seen the hour video Richard put out, pretty good. I enjoy it. Somebody mentioned, is this an Easter egg? It's an empty throne. Will there be a return to the throne 2025? Gosh, I hope so. I would definitely be excited for that. At least it's Merry Christmas. Man, where is this? Got to be close. Got to be close. Did I have to search for it? Then you search for it. Got to be close. Got to be closer than before. Oh, man. My finger's getting tired. All right, I'm going to search. This is getting... Nope, I'm not going to search. I'm going to do it. It's got to be close. It's got to be close. It's got to be close. And there we go. All I do is win, win, win. All right. Can't vote in it because it's already done. However, what is glory for HEX? 55 cents again, $1, $3.69, or $5. Most people said $3.69. That sounds extremely glorious as well. I think $1 would be like, imagine HEX hits $1. What are everyone who doesn't support HEX? What would they think? Would they think, wow, what a scam? It went from less than a penny to $1. Ah, what a scam. What are they going to say? They're not going to say congratulations, probably. HEX is $1. If HEX is $1 in 2025, I think we're in good shape. Sounds pretty glorious to me. Imagine all the other numbers. HEX is $1. Imagine all the other numbers as well. I like it. I like it a lot. $1 would be amazing, but less than a 2x from all-time highs. That's the $3.69. I'm with you. If we get to $1, what's $2? What's $3? Maybe EX melt faces. Who knows? Even Richard said EX might be along for the ride. I think that's how he summarized it when around the time the market's deciding to tweet, I believe. Somewhere through there. Anyways, hashtag glory for HEX. I would like that. PulseChain, all the fun stuff included. Community to the moon, everyone. That's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.